Alright, so I got a few things to talk about. First, 600 subscriber giveaway is coming. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm giving away. Then I'll talk about a few other things. So these are the things I'm giving away. Bliss line. Now thanks to Lucky Bass Thumb, he won this and said, you know, give it away in the next giveaway. He said that he was in the process of moving, decided just give it to the next person. So thank you, Lucky Bass Thumb. You guys go subscribe to him if you haven't already. So that's one thing. I'm only doing one winner from now on all the giveaways. It's just easier on me where I don't have to mail out 4, 5, 6 things. I'm mailing out one thing, so one person is going to win more stuff than normal. So next one is a popper. It looks kind of like a bass color popper. Next, 1/4 ounce spot removers. Next is a Rebel crankbait, just a plain white with a red eye. Last thing, power bait rib snake worms. If you've never used these are really great worms. They're very scented, so much so that I'm not even going to take one out of the pack because they're very scented. They're pumpkin seed color. It even suggests what kind and what size hook to use. So I really like these worms. I'm trying to give a mixture away so that maybe you don't use spot removers much, but there's other stuff that you can use in with this. So I'm going to try to give a variety every time. I may even throw in a decal. I'll have to go look through my decals and see what all I have, but I may throw in a decal as well. So that's what you're going to win in the 600 subscriber giveaway. Thank you guys. You're awesome. I really appreciate it. I love the feedback. I love it when you guys say, hey, do this challenge, fish with this. This is what we want to see. I love it, so please continue to do that. Alright, so giveaway is taken care of. You know what you're going to win. If you win, what I'm going to do, the last time I checked, I was at $5.89. So once I hit 600, then I'll do the drawing. Hopefully that night, unless I'm out of town, and it'll be the next morning if I'm out of town. So that'll be the 600 subscriber giveaway. Next thing I want to talk about is I had planned, today is Friday, I had planned Sunday to go fishing with Anthony Horton Fishing. I've been fishing with him twice before. I had a death in the family, so I'm going to be out of town at a funeral on Sunday, so I can't go fishing with him, and I hate it. It sucks. I was really looking forward to it. I hadn't been able to go fishing with him in a while, but it happens. You know, it's just the way it is. We're going to do a pretty cool challenge, but since we have some more time to think about other challenge ideas, you guys, to be entered into the giveaway, I want you to comment down below what challenge you want us to do. Now, please don't say gummy worm. We've done that. We've done candy. We've done Barbie rod. Please try to think of something that no one's done. Okay? What we had planned on doing is where you have to fish for 30 minutes or an hour with the opposite hand spinning reel. So if you normally, because I don't have a left-handed reeling bait caster, I usually fish reeling with my right. I don't have a left, neither does he, so bait caster's out of the question. But you can switch on most handles. You can switch it right and left with a spinning reel. So we were going to do fish for a certain amount of time with a spinning reel with the reeling with the opposite hand. That's what we had planned on doing. So if you can think of something better, put that as your comment down below to enter the 600 subscriber giveaway. Okay, so that's two things. Last thing, I do have a pin rod. Okay, now I got initially the bait casting pin rod. Didn't look like it was going to be very good. So I went ahead, because these are pretty cheap, I went ahead and got a spinning setup for a pin rod, and that's it. Now this looks so much better than this. This is like a piece of plastic junk. I may try to fish with it, but this is so much better than this. Okay, so this is the bait casting. I'm going to put them side by side. You can see the difference. This actually feels like a regular reel. This is a piece of junk. I'm telling you, the spool doesn't turn when you cast it out. The spool doesn't turn unless the handle turns. Okay, so when you cast it out, unless you leave room for the handle to turn, it won't cast. So it's just crap. Okay, so I put some line on it, and then I realized that was the case. I may take this outside because I'm getting ready to take the spinning one outside, because people say that the line that comes on the spinning reel is terrible. So I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna take this plastic thing that came with the Pocket Fisherman, and I'm gonna tie it on, cast it a few times, see how well it does. And I'm actually gonna try casting this with the bait casting one, and we'll see. We'll be able to compare them real quick. Just do a quick comparison. I really think this is going to be better, and I have a couple minutes tomorrow morning before I'm supposed to go out of town. So I think I'm going to do a pin rod challenge and try to fish with it. What I'm going to do is I'll go to the closest places. I have 3 ponds that are within 5 or 10 minutes of each other, and I'm going to try those ponds quickly before I have to go out of town with the pin rods. And I probably will just go ahead and take both of them, just to take them. But I have a really good feeling that this bait casting one not going to do the job. So let's go out front to the front yard and try casting these rods really quick so I can show you how well they cast. First time with the bait caster. Whoa, see? That's where it's going to be the problem. You put your finger on here to keep it from spinning just freely, and then you have to move your finger out of the way real quick. I'm going to have to get used to that. Try this again. Okay, so you guys see the problem. That's going to be the problem with the bait casting one. Let's try this one more time. Actually, I'm just going to put my finger on it and see what I can do. You know what I feel like? I feel like Peric on the last video where he was trying to cast, the Never Stop Tour video where he was trying to cast with just the reel. That's kind of what I feel like right now. Nope. Yeah, I just don't know that this bait caster is going to do well. Okay, enough of the bait caster. Not digging it. Bait caster, not a good purchase. Time for the spinning one. Don't know that it'll be any better, and I've heard that this line is terrible. So we're getting ready to see really quick how good the spinning one is. First cast with the spinning pin rod. Oh yeah. That one went almost to the bird feeder. Reeling it so much easier. I went into the pile of leaves over there. Oh, got me some resistance. The drag is not very tight as of right now. You can tighten the drag down. I mean, that's pretty good drag for this little reel. A couple more casts. Oh yeah. I could almost cast across one of the small ponds I fish at with this. I think the spinning one's going to be a lot better. Now, the spinning reel I got from Amazon, the rod and reel got from Amazon, it was about $10. The bait caster, and I know a lot of times you get what you pay for, and with the bait caster I got what I paid for. If I could just get another spinning reel, I think it would be a great thing to do a challenge with these two, but seeing as I can't even cast the bait caster, if I'm going to keep the rod, the bait caster is probably going to go. I may see if I can just find a little pin rod reel by itself, and then I'll have 2 of these. Okay, if I can't, I wasted $5. The bait caster was $5 on eBay, came from China. I know you get what you pay for. This one was about $10 off of Amazon. So much better quality. I'll cast it a few more times, just try to get used to it. See if my opinion changes in a few minutes. So I know what some of you are thinking. Why would you want drone footage of you in your front yard casting a pin, rod, and reel? I got some new batteries for the drone, and I wanted to try them out, see if they were as good as the factory ones. They are actually off of Amazon. They're cheaper than factory, so I'm gonna try them out. Hopefully they will work just as well, because these DJI batteries are not cheap. So I'm hoping they'll work out. I'm gonna practice and test it right here, where I know if it comes down it's not going to go in water. So that's the reason why I'm doing some drone footage, in case you were wondering. Okay, so my thoughts on the pin rods is this. The spinning one, definitely get it if you want to do a challenge with it. If you just want to have something that you can literally stick in a bag or a pocketbook or anything like that, it's very small, definitely get the spinning pin rod. Definitely. Do not waste your money on the bait casting model. It just does not, it's just not as good as the spinning. And I know I thought bait caster, that would be better. It's not. Okay, so definitely go with the spinning. The rods themselves, I'm telling you, this bait casting one is junk. The rods themselves are pretty much identical. Okay. Like I said before, the bait casting one is maybe an inch longer, but the spinning one just feels a little stiffer, which is a good thing being how small they are. Okay, I am going to use the spinning one tomorrow. I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to fish with it. I'll probably fish with it the whole time unless something crazy happens, but I plan on fishing with it the whole time. So I'll be able to talk about how well it actually, you're able to reel in a fish, but I just don't see there being a problem reeling in a fish with this rod and reel. It won't be any different than a Barbie rod and reel. So I have a feeling this one's going to be just fine. The bait casting one, do not waste your money. Just get the spinning one. If you're going to get a pin rod and reel, get the spinning one. So check out the video tomorrow. I'll either post it tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how much time I have before I go to town and if I actually get any footage worth keeping. So remember, comment down below if you want to enter the 600 subscriber giveaway to win all this stuff. Comment what you would like to see as a challenge for when I go fishing with Anthony Horton Fishing. Let us know what you want to see us do for a challenge, and we will definitely try to do it. So thanks for watching. Comment down below what kind of challenge you want to see when I am fishing with someone else, not just me. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for 600 subscribers. Awesome. I can't wait to hit 700. So you guys are awesome. Have a great night.